Hey everyone, welcome to Weekend Project. I'm Laura Lynn of the Mama Pop Quilt Shop, and today we're going to work on one of our blocks of Get to Know Our Neighborhood. Thank you very much for joining us today. I've been doing these blocks since the beginning of the year, every other week. It's looking around, absorbing myself into our new environment, and just really getting to know where we live. Now, this adventure was done with Miss Gwennie and her daughter, and we went to go see a log church, and it was really beautiful. We couldn't go inside, but we could see the outside of it, and it overlooked, it was up on a hill, and it overlooked the water. It was really, really beautiful. And I believe, if I remember Gwennie correctly, it was like 1767 or something like that, or 1765 that this log church was built. So this is my representation of that, as well as my adventure with Gwennie and her daughter. So yeah, we had a great time all over the place. We went a few places, went to the falls. Yeah, so definitely. So we're gonna plug away at that one. Words are good today. And so I have my roof done, and I've got my typical grass, and I got my door and a couple windows. But to make the log church part, I of course have this lovely wood green fabric. It's super cute. And then I just kind of drew out a shape about 4 1/4 inches wide, because it's going to sit this way. So, but I'm going to try and do the logs this way. Okay. So what I want to do first is be able to heat and bond. This is just a regular heat and bond light bonded interfacing. So we can applique it down as a heat and bond applique. You could totally stitch this down if you want to. There's many different options out there. So first, let's put this all together. All right. That cool a moment, and then we'll come in, we'll fold it in half, and then I'm going to mark about every 3/4 of an inch, and I'm just going to make a little arch with my pencil, and I'm going to end up cutting those out so they kind of represent the logs of the cabin. And then I just came in and kind of a little bit, you know, kind of darkened the lines to kind of separate them, so you can see that there. Okay, right, so that's cooled a bit. Okay, so now we're going to fold this in half, try and get our papers even. You can feel that. Feels like it's even. Okay, give a little fold, and then I just took with my ruler, work down about 3/4 of an inch. Just put a little line. And it's about 3/4 of an inch, and you can make them random because that's how wood logs are. So this is your chance to do something, you know, very unique. Okay, so there we go. There's kind of like my guideline. I'm going to take scissors that are safe for paper as well, because we are working with paper. So I cut my bottom off, and I'm just kind of like a make curve. Those are just kind of like the basic guides. Okay, so here, there, and of course you can make them as deep as you like, or just a little bit. I'm just trying to make them just so you can hopefully tell that they're a log. Okay. It's a bit pointy. That's okay. All right, and then turn it off. Okay, move that off to the side. There we go. Got ourselves a little log, almost like a little log cabin, really. Okay. Now, we'll take the paper off the back here. And of course, you can just score it with the back of a pin if you like, or you can just kind of fold it like I do. Just peel it off. Okay, put it in position. Make sure you're happy with it. And then we want to do our rooftop too. Where to cut that? I just did a different colored brown material, just so we have some definition between, you know, what's the roof of the building, what's not. Seems a little bit shallow at the top, but that's okay. Here, actually, let's flip it around. There we go. Those are good. I lost the other sun though. I don't know where this. I'm like, I'm gonna have to make another one, but I just don't know where they went. That's okay. All right, now we got our little door. Okay, it was just a little bit of a sample of just a chunk, square of the roof. There. Kind of put a little center, off center, whatever makes you happy. And then of course I have a lovely cross to do, just with some yellow, just a little pop of color there. I don't want to use black. Alright, I'll use a little brightness for the Lord. There we go. I'll put a little cross part. Come on. Perfect. Okay. And now we get to lay out our little, our windows and our grassy bits. So yeah, we went to the, I think it was Park Falls we went to, and then we went to a winery, and we went to the Bay of Fundy to try and watch the tidal wave come in, but it was not really cooperating that day. Of course, it happened to be one of the worst days to try and see the tidal wave. But that's okay. You know, things happen, and that's all more reason to come on back. Come back for a visit. Oops. Okay, here. Just trying to even my colors out. I've got for either side. I've been doing these like basic triangles just for representing the tree and grass and stuff like that. You know, doesn't have to be complicated. It just has to be fun. And all the little kidlets are getting back into school. I hope everybody had an amazing summer. It seemed to go by relatively fast, but I'm not sure if that was just because I was like busy and kept studying, and we were busy with the chickens for quite a while there. 2 months of chickens. So it's always nice to keep yourself busy. Time does fly when you keep yourself busy. Alright, there we go. Haha! Beautiful little house. I know, now I got a little cut. I got some green. I got some green windows. I don't know why I chose green, but I did. That'd be pretty. Place that there. And of course you can give it a chimney if you want. But I don't think this one had. If it did, I don't remember seeing it. It must have been at the back of the building, because we could only go so far. So, and of course it looked like it was on private land, but it did allow you to go in and drive by and stuff. So okay. Alright. I think we're pretty happy there, and we're going to give it a press. Now, this is a lovely memory shared with Miss Gwennie and her lovely daughter when they came to visit. Alright, put it all together. Well, hopefully you're getting to know your neighborhood by these blocks. So, and if you're new here, you're not sure what to do, because I do 2 blocks every other week. And that's a chance for one of you to possibly win. So you have to leave a comment at every block that I do. So, because at the end, we're going to take all those names that have commented on that block. Those go into a pile. From there, one name will be drawn. So at the end of the year, only 12 names are going to be in the pool. You know, like, sorry, not 12, but 25. Oh, the door just came open. I guess it didn't shut properly. That's okay. Yeah, so make sure you leave a comment below, okay? So once I find my sun there, and I might put a cloud here. I'm thinking it looks like it could possibly use a cloud, maybe up there. Oh, maybe a little bit more heat and press at the top there too. Oh, see, look. There we go. Got our beautiful log church. And then, like I said, if you just want to add a little bit of definition, you know, you can use varying shades of bronze fabric and make your little logs that way, like each individual piece. Or if you happen to have like a wood green sort of fabric like I have here, then you just have to kind of just make your little wood beams, your logs. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Looks so adorable. Awesome. Hope you guys have an amazing rest of the weekend. It's a long weekend for most. It's Labor Day weekend up here, so Monday is a holiday up here in Canada. And usually the kids go back to school on the Tuesday afterwards. What else we got going on? Oh yeah, what day is it? Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern, we're going to continue working on the Mondo bag, which has been really interesting. It's got these like 4 points that come up, and it's kind of a different little wrap to it. So it's been a learning experience, and I'm having fun with it. So maybe you could join us. So thank you, everybody. Big hugs to you, and we'll see you soon.